Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video, and today I have a very special guest. I have one of the team riders from the Miami Blazers, one of the hot new teams down in Miami. I have here Spencer, and he's here today to talk to us a little bit about his team, the bicycle he rides, and what he thinks of it. All right, so Spencer, go ahead and tell us a little bit about the Miami Blazers team and what the organization is a little bit about.
Yeah, certainly. The Miami Blazers, we're really primarily a crit team, and we're going to be targeting all the races in the U.S., all the crits in the U.S. We do a fair bit of stage racing as well, but the main purpose, we're here to sort of push the sport forward, and with some other teams, hopefully, we're all going to be aligned with how we want to do that, and we're bringing in, our squad freaking one of the best in the country. It probably is the best. We can win every race with every rider. But what we're really trying to do is bring people who otherwise wouldn't have this great opportunity to race at the top level in the US, do so. And so we have amazing people like Oscar from Belize and Josh from Barbados. I mean, they are some of the best bike racers you'll ever see. So it's just an honor really to be racing with them, and more importantly for me, learning from them. So I could not be more stoked.
All right, really nice, man. So I see that you guys are sponsored by Canyon. You guys have this beautiful Canyon CFR Aeroad bike here. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about this bike and what you like about it and everything else like that.
We are so privileged to be on an incredible bike. Canyon is 100% behind us. This was designed by them, painted by them, and I'm lucky enough to sort of call Miami or South Florida in general as my kind of second home. I spend a lot of time here, and so you can totally see how they paid ode to the beach or the coast, in Miami. We have little bits all over the place that kind of showcase what Miami's about. I think the main thing, you can't see this bike without talking about the paint. Even the Canyon logo, it's sunset, so it'll change. In the sun, it's like this beautiful yellow, red, and then the shade at night it turns to this purple. So a lot of races we're going to be doing are twilights, and it'll be purple, which in my opinion is the most beautiful shade of it. But there's the top really is a sort of wave design to pay tribute to Miami and its gorgeous beaches. And then throughout the bike, the rest of it, there's little tags for certain stats about Miami. On the top tube, you'll have the elevation, which is a whopping 6 feet. But on the down tube, there's the population. We have the area code on the seat tube. And then on the seat stays, we have just the footprint of Miami itself. But throughout it's all Miami.
Very nice. That is a beautiful, absolute beautiful Canyon bike here. Now I see that you guys are running, looks to be all SRAM components on here. You have the brand new SRAM Force, which just got released, which is beautiful. Seems you guys are also running Zip 404 hookless wheels as well and a tubeless setup. Tell me how you guys feel confident in your equipment, and if you guys are stoked for that equipment as well.
I honestly could not be happier. We have SRAM is behind us again, just like Canyon, full all the way. So, and the amount of stuff they're giving us to be at our disposal for every race is impeccable. Yeah, we are. I mean, we're on SRAM Force, and for the sake of our crits, this is really kind of the best option. It's more than capable to do anything we want. Currently, my race set will have a 1030 cassette on the back with a 5037. The 50-10 pairing is way bigger than any 53-11, ratio-wise, so it's more than sufficient. Heck, I can hardly spin out a 53-11, so I'm pretty good with a 50-10. The rest of this is all SRAM as well, so Zip wheels behind us, for any race with any whatever the condition, we can just call up SRAM and ask them what their suggestion is for tire pressure or even tire itself. As much as we have Pirelli, just the combo works really well. So they've tested all of this out really well, and you can do this on your own time on their website. But to have that support behind us to know exactly what is best for each rider is great. Especially for crits when you're cornering all the time, but even for a time trial. we can, so if we paired this up with the Axis app in a time trial and we did the course beforehand, you could see sort of the range of what gears you used and when, and that distribution of time in each gearing, so you can then adjust the cassette that you have after to make sure it's more optimal for the time trial. Like, all these little things are just details that you might not think you need, but SRAM is there to provide us. So just the amount of support is next level.
Well, this is going to be concluding our time, but thank you so much for coming out here and talking about your brand new Canyon. Thank you for talking about the Miami Blazers team. Where do you guys see, what's your goals for the season? Where do you guys see your team going? And if there's any closing statements you want to take, let me know.
More importantly, just thank you for letting me show off this bike. Honestly, I don't think there's there's no team that has a more beautiful bike, I'll dare say it, in the world. Like, this is, I just got back from team camp, and it was almost as if we knew everybody all our life. Like, we were a family. So, and as cliche as that probably sounds, it's hard to find. So we just want to give everybody the best opportunity at any race. Because again, I said, we have a squad that can, with every single rider, win every single race we go to. So the best thing that could happen at the end of this year really is that we all felt confident we gave it our best shot at every single race. And I think if we do that, what's going to come is an impeccable year. So, like, I'm not necessarily concerned. Obviously, we want to win some of the big ones. I think we will. With this support, with our team, no doubt. Yeah, 100%. So we'll see what this year takes us. I only positives to say and only good things to look forward to.
Yeah, I definitely think you guys have a great shot of doing so. We've seen the videos, we've seen you guys in action. You guys have a very strong team this year. You have the equipment to do so. Your riders are looking peak position, so definitely we'll keep an eye out for you guys, and we'll touch back bases later on down the road of the season. And just thank you again, Spencer, and thank you to Miami Blazers as well. Thank you guys.